Hello everyone, so my name is Aiden Smith and my presentation is going to be the severity of a work-life balance. So my speech today is to inform you all of the severity of a work-life balance. So being able to minimize work-related stress and keep a great well-being would be an example of a good work-life balance. Keeping this balance in many workplaces will encourage productive, engaging, and effective work ethics. So without a good work-life balance, there will be less productivity, more risk of burnout, and more harmful aspects to come to the workplace. So the severity of a work-life balance is crucial to a successful business. So what is a work-life balance? So in a nutshell, it's having the minimization of work-related stress and having a sustainable way to work while also keeping a good health and well-being. So a healthy work-life balance ensues engagement, productivity, and retention. So with a good balance, it'll allow the worker to be in a good headspace and they'll be more engaged in the work, more productive in the work, and they'll be able to take in what they do with their work. They'll be able to remember it and keep on adding on to it. And so this matters greatly because it really brings more productivity and production and also commitment within the workplace. So, like I said, with a good work-life balance, a good mental health will ensue the people to be more productive in their work, and they will also be committed to staying with the work, so they won't be burned out. They'll like their work without having a type of stress to it. So having this balance keeps it more not stress-free, but less stress, and it improves the well-being of the person, which encourages better work. And so there are many ways that to actually help and build a good work-life balance. So most managers have, I'd say, the authority to imply good work-life balances in their workplace. I say authority because although they aren't, as an employee, you don't have much authority in a workplace except to just do your job, just keep running, making sure everything is running properly. But the managers have more authority to their workers and could put out more resources to help with this work-life balance. So as like manager and employee roles, there are differences that they can do to help this work-life balance. But so as an employer, they could help their employees manage their workload. It will greatly affect how they feel about the stress of their work and more. And of course, to prioritize employees' mental health, as that is vastly important to keep this good work-life balance. If you're not feeling good mentally, then you won't feel good at all for work or your regular life. And another thing to do is provide mental health resources, and you can do this as an employee or manager position. You also could support employees with making social connections, which is good at restorative activities to do to encourage a better well-being. And so encouraging restorative time is very important, like figuring out activities to do after work as a crew or singular activities like going out to a certain place, and that will greatly help affect how the person feels about their work and life. So, and as an employee, there are resources to use, like through you can have many apps that can help with balancing this. You can have therapists, you can have psychiatrists, and you could have a whole lot more, including a manager if they do take these steps. But engaging in restorative activities is a really good way to help keep a good work-life balance by keeping a good mental energy and going about your time. But as an employee, you may feel where you might not have a voice to give these recommendations or ideas to help balance this work life. So you as an employee have a bigger voice than you may think. You can always go to your manager or your higher up and you could always give recommendations and they will be gladly taken by the manager. No manager enjoys a hard, a non-hard working, excuse me, sorry about that, but a manager really enjoys a good work ethic, but also a good work ethic that helps other employees. So, as an employee, you do have authority in the situation. You could always help your other coworkers. You could bring these ideas up to your higher ups, and you could do so much more to help with this. So, in all, a work life balance is vital to a successful business. A good balance will bring in engaging, retentive, and productive environments to the workplace. Without this balance, many harmful things can happen to the business, including burnout, increased safety risks, and more. So, you should be the influence that makes your business thrive. Even as an employee, you can do more for your work environment than you think. Just take those extra steps to ensure your coworkers are informed and ready to tackle this problem. And so, those are the resources I used, and I truly hope that you enjoyed listening to my speech. Thank you.